2020. Just the sound of it, and you know you're going to remember this year forever. You know, a lot of good things did happen this year, though. There was, it was a leap year. Oh, that means we had an extra day of this, so it's not that. Irregardless became a word officially this year, so there's that. And there is the Philosophy of Hope 2 show at the Pine Grove Hall, so that's something. This year's show is going to be a scaled-down version of last year's. I usually like the giant theater shows where I can surround myself with a lot of talented people so that I look better. So this year, I'm kind of on my own. I'll be being accompanied by Liz Grove and Steve Christensen, and that I'm very grateful for. But this year's show is going to be based mostly on relationships. We're going to cover a wide variety of relationships, family and friends and society. But we're going to focus on this evening on the relationship you have with yourself. Since we're kind of isolated this year, it seemed like a good occasion to talk about the relationship you have with yourself. So with that, I hope that you all enjoy yourself, and I really thank you for joining us. And the Jana Marie Foundation is something that's really dear to my heart. So with that, enjoy. My name is Ken Baxter, and I approve this message.
Hello, and welcome to the Philosophy of Hope 2 concert. We're coming to you from the beautiful Pine Grove Hall in Pine Grove Mills, Pennsylvania. What a gorgeous place for food and music. Before we begin, I'd like to give a special thanks to our Socrates sponsors, Keith and Pam Driftmeyer, to our Plato sponsors, Beth McLaughlin, Calvary Church, and Al and Nancy Vasir, and to our Aristotle, Kant, Nietzsche, and event sponsors, friends and supporters from throughout the community that have helped make this event possible. During this time of a national pandemic, when physical distancing is advised and routines have been shifted, finding creative ways to strengthen connections and mental well-being may have never been more important. Throughout this pandemic, Jana Marie Foundation has stepped up for mental wellness and has found innovative ways to teach practical tools and techniques to overcome adversity, help young people grow their confidence and find their voices, and educate about ways to engage in courageous conversations. Like many organizations, the Jana Marie Foundation has pivoted from live, face-to-face programming to the virtual world, but that has not slowed them down. Instead, they've grown their programs to ensure our youth have safe places to shine brightly and boldly, and that adults who support our youth have access to educational programs and resources. While you can enjoy the show from the comfort of your home, please consider making a donation to support the Jana Marie Foundation's important work. The organization has set a goal of raising $20,000 tonight, and with your help, I know we can exceed this goal. Together, we can open minds and save lives.
Of your life, now that you've seen where it's going and you know it ain't right. Strange how we torture ourselves with ourselves, and we think that we'll just put our soul on the shelf. Our merit will stay so protected and oh so very clean. You know what I mean? In your life it goes by in the blink of an eye, and you wonder why in the blink of an eye. How am I gonna do this with everyone here? We've all got our secrets, and baby, we've all got our fears. Well, I have got convictions and I have got beliefs, but I've managed to compromise all of these things just to stand out, fit in, jump at the chance to be king, and all that it brings. And my life still goes by ain't over. I wanna get off. I like to walk a while, talk a while, like to reach out, then touch you so high. I might just find a moment to peace on this planet seemed destined to die. And I might just see a shadow of hope in this faded reflection of me, yeah. And my life won't go by in the blink of an eye, and I won't wonder why. What you gonna do now with the rest of your life? Now that you've seen where it's going, you know it ain't right. Strange how we torture ourselves with ourselves, and we think that we'll just put our soul on the shelf, and there it will stay, so protected and oh so very clean. You know what I mean? And your life still goes by in the blink of an eye. And you wonder why you will in the blink of an eye. Woulda, coulda, maybe I should kinda something. Think about it now, yeah. In the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye, you will. In the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye.
Hey, Nick Baxter here, coming to you from smoky Los Angeles. I had the honor of playing in this benefit last year. I really wish I could be there this year, but alas, global pandemic. So, but you're in good hands tonight, and I'm sending my best to Jana Marie. The song you just heard, I believe, was Blink of an Eye, which was written when I was about 5 years old. And I still have the memory of actually hearing it getting recorded in our basement growing up. And the song you're about to hear is Cinderella Knows, which is one of my favorites from my dad's upcoming record. So enjoy. Thank you.
Cinderella stares out the window in the morning, barefoot, coffee in hand. She watches the sunrise, the blue sky. Cinderella, she's got a plan. She's got a plan. I think I'll move on down to Georgia, somewhere near the Alabama line. Maybe a little east towards Savannah, where I can get lost in time. It's painful to think of all she'll leave behind. It's something much bigger that she's gotta find. No change in my mind. Nobody knows who they think that they do, but you're gonna find out, and she'll see it through. She'll be gone in the morning, you lost her in the night. She's a bird in the wind, she's taking up flight. Cinderella knows, yeah. shoe fits, you wear it. You only get one chance to dance at the ball. Oh, it's painful to think of all she'll leave behind. There's something much bigger that she's gotta find. No change in her mind. Nobody knows till they think that they do. But you're gonna find out that she'll see it through. She'll be gone in the morning. You lost her in the night. She's a bird in the wind. She's taking a flight. But Cinderella knows, yeah. Cinderella knows, yeah. Cinderella knows, yeah. Cinderella knows, yeah. Think I'll move on down to Georgia, somewhere near the Alabama line. Maybe a little east of Savannah, where I can get lost in time. Though it's painful to think of all I'll leave behind, there's something much bigger that I've gotta find. No change in my mind. I'm leaving this time. Cinderella knows. She told me she was hollow, as far from what I see. She's more than just the daughter of a broken man to me. She told me she was shallow, her rivers run so deep. If only I could be the boat that leads her to the sea. But lonely is her favorite place to be. And when she feels her heart, she lets it bleed. Sometimes she's lost, sometimes she's broken, sometimes she's closed, sometimes she's open. But lonely is her favorite place to be. She told me she was falling. I offered her my hand. She couldn't take some comfort in not knowing just how hard she's gonna land. I told her she was special. She almost let me in. She couldn't bear the thought of her digging up the heart that she'd been burying. But lonely is her favorite place to be. And when she feels her hurt, she lets it bleed. But sometimes she's lost, sometimes she's broken, sometimes she's closed, and sometimes she's open. But lonely is her favorite place to be. Lonely is a favorite. If only I could change it. If only I could save her. Oh, lonely is a favorite. If only I could change it. If only I could save her. Oh. Sometimes she's lost, sometimes she's broken, sometimes she's close, sometimes she's open, sometimes she's stone cold, at times she's on fire. Mostly she's everything I desire, but lonely is a place to be. You're lonely is a place to be. She told me she was hollow.
We really appreciate the services the Jana Marie Foundation provides our community. I'm Liz Grove, and I'm the owner of Pine Grove Hall. We're really honored to host tonight's event. Community and food, and especially live music, are a really important part of our vision. So this feels like a really natural and wonderful collaboration with the foundation. The next song you're about to hear, I first heard last year when Ken played it for me during the rehearsals for the first show. And I remember being struck by Ken's ability to put into music really difficult emotions, to be able to talk about grief and suicide and loss. And this song was a moment in the night that I won't ever forget. It features Molly Countermine on vocals and Richard Slay on harmonica. And it's called I'm In Here.
I had the right dream with the wrong plan. It's a missing page to I am. Caviar of my regrets. It's a sold out performance to the curtain call I'll never get. But I'll build a wall around all that I'm feeling. I've gotten pretty good through the years at concealing my true self. The one I left on the shelf. But I'm in here. Can't you see me? I'm in here. Look a little closer, I'm in here. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm in here. Made the right move in the wrong game. It's a subtle choice I couldn't change now. Branded with the character flaw. It's a manifest of destiny to the world of hope that I never saw. No, I will not tell you when you ask what I'm thinking, and I won't answer when you question my drinking. Yeah, see, I given up on your love so long ago. So hoist up the mainsail and cast off the bow line. I'm coming about into the night, and when you wake, you'll find I have betrayed you, 'cause I wasn't up for the fight. But I'm in here. Can't you see me? I'm in here. Look a little closer, I'm in here. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm in here. Well, I'm out of sight, out of mind, locked in the castle. Lost the day, lost the ways, and what does it matter? The lines are crossed, it is the game. Lives have been shattered. Well, I'm to blame, but I'm in here. Can't you see me? I'm in here. Look a little Texas to the Cape in September. Climb the mountains to a full moon in the cold of December. And I watch the sunset over Monterey Bay. I had the right dream with the wrong plan. It's a missing page to who I am. Raise my glass of champagne to the crowning achievements, the caviar of my regrets. Well, you can put me to pasture, take me to task, 'cause my life's moving faster and my heart, it won't last. But you can place your bets on the red or the black, 'cause it's 50-50, I ain't coming back. But I'm in here, can't you see me, I'm in here. Look a little closer, I'm in here. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm in here. Well, I'm out of sight, out of mind, locked in the castle. Lost the day, lost my way, so what does it matter? The lines are crossing as the game, lines have been shattered, and I'm to blame. But I'm in here. Can't you see me? I'm in here. Look a little closer, I'm in here. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm in here. Oh yeah, I'm in here. Dig a little deeper, I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm most assuredly in here. What have I done? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Sorry. What about 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun? Bun, seeds, sesame, and onions, pickles, seeds, lettuce, sauce, special patty, beef, all 2. Well, I got to do all the parts. What are you supposed to do? It's like, it's inconceivable. It's inconceivable. You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Focus.
Yes, ma'am. As you wish. Focus. I can tell you 100 stories about my son, Alex. I've told them over and over again. The truth is, though, the story of my son ended when he was 20 years old. The thing about why we do this, these shows, is just because there are stories out there that need to be written, or more precisely, rewritten. And that's what I like to be a part about. The song I'm about to play, I also wrote in prison, but this song was for me. This is a song I never intended to actually play anywhere else but for myself. But it's not really fair, because I'm a person that also feels that way. I'm the person that wakes up in the morning on occasion and wonders why I'm in this world. That's the way I've always been. It's hard to explain to someone that doesn't feel that way or tell them how I feel. But what I do know is we don't perform magic here. We write songs, and on occasion someone will tell you, hey, that song meant a lot to me. People don't come up to you and go, I heard your song, or I heard some of the words you said, and it just stopped me in my tracks, and you saved my life. What happens more is with people like myself. You hear a song on the radio, you hear a word spoken, and it gives you a pause. And in that moment, you become better. And you tend not to share that. Those are the success stories. I make the analogy, it's like a well-trained athlete that trips while he's running, and he gets up and it's the injury he never got. And so in many cases, what we do is we help people, and you don't know about it as much, but that's where it all comes from, and that's why we do this. So this song right here is a little more than just speaking. It's about being what you speak about. So the song is actually called The Living Proof. and this will be the first time I've done this. Maybe we can work this thing out and purge the system of doubt and find the comfort of home and all its colors and tones. Maybe we can see this thing through and choose direction by truth and hold the values we find. Stop wasting our time and make a stand. Be the living proof, the open door. Be the starting line that hope's been searching for. Be the bundle of shame that's kept outside. Leave the self-inflicted pain, no place to hide. So we might rise above these petty means that we've employed for 1,000 years to help us cope, to keep us sane. So we might plagiarize some promise on a page that leaves me cold to the colors of a life I've known and those I've left behind and what they've sacrificed. So we might stand upon the shoulders of philosophers that set the stage, the paradigms of shifting minds. You plowed the fields and sowed the seeds of yesterdays, yet realized dreams so often criticized by shallow thought, the quick retort, mired down by their dogmatic eyes. Why do we remember our dreams? A metaphor hangs by a thread. Why do we interpret their means? Why don't we live them instead? Picture this bird in a cage, gilded by its beliefs. And were we to open the door, would its freedom to breach, for it's a choice, be the living proof, the virgin sky, be the morning song that's sung for you and I. So we might rise above these petty means that we've employed for 1,000 years to help us cope, to keep us sane, to plagiarize some promise on a page that leaves me cold to the colors of a life I've known and those I've left behind and what they've sacrificed. So we might stand upon the shoulders of philosophers that lead me on, lead me on, lead me on. And you might see the light in me and set me free, set me free. Set me free.
Hello, I'm Al Visiri. 9 years ago, my wife and I lost our daughter, and Marissa Visiri, founder and president of Jana Marie Foundation, lost her sister to suicide. Truth be told, it seems like it happened just yesterday. Losing a loved one to suicide is without question a painful and haunting experience. Shortly after Jana's passing, a friend pointed me to the work of psychoanalyst Hans Luwald, who wrote on the transformational nature of grief. A quote of Luwald stuck with me. He said, "The task of a healthy life is to turn ghosts into ancestors and resentments into regrets." I realized that my family and I were haunted by the ghosts of Jana's death. And we were resentful of ourselves for not having saved her, resentful of others who might have been able to help, resentful of words not said and actions not taken. But Luwald also said that ghosts long to be laid to rest as ancestors. And as ancestors, they live forth in the present generation. And then it clicked. I realized that our task was to lay Jana's ghosts to rest by celebrating her life, by honoring her memory, by staying committed to the causes to which she was committed. And those were the causes of helping other people. We can't bring Jana back, and we can't bring Ken's son Alex back. We can't bring those who we've lost to suicide back. But what we can do is honor their memory. And we can honor their memory by staying committed to mental health awareness and to suicide prevention, and by staying focused on a positive philosophy of hope. So thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting the work of Jana Marie Foundation.
Hi, as Al mentioned, my name is Marissa Visiri, and I am president and founder of the Jana Marie Foundation. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's presentation of Philosophy of Hope. We have many more acts to leave you feeling inspired and in awe, but first I wanted to just take a brief moment to say a few words. 2020 has been challenging, and although we are all in the same storm, we are weathering it different. However, one thing remains consistent, and that is our resiliency to continue to move forward despite these challenges. Tonight's presentation of the Philosophy of Hope captures the heart and the spirit of Jana Marie Foundation. Here at the organization, we work each and every single day to spark meaningful conversations about topics that are sometimes difficult. We work to build connections and safety networks for individuals who need it most. And we also do whatever we can to raise awareness for mental health and the importance of reaching out when we might be in need. It is through events like tonight that we can really come together and rally behind these causes. And tonight we have a huge favor to ask you. We ask you to open your hearts and to give the gift of hope by making a donation to Jana Marie Foundation. By giving to our organization, you are helping young people grow their confidence, and you're helping them be equipped with tools to overcome adversity and help them thrive in all aspects of their life. You're helping to end the silence that often surrounds mental health, and you're reminding everyone that we are not alone and that we are in this together. You can make your donation by going to janmariefoundation.org or right through Facebook. And we thank you so much for your generosity and for being willing to provide hope to those in our community. One of the things that we do as an organization is work to build lasting memories each and every day. We know that it is those memories that can warm your heart and also help you hold on to hope when things are challenging. And the next act will help remind us of all of this. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Photograph.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. this love in a photograph. Made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal, loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. Keep this love in a photograph. Made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16. Next to your heart, where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. And when I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper in the phone. Wait for me to come home.
I knew somehow that I had to stay alive. Somehow. I had to keep breathing. And all my logic said that I would never see this place again. So that's what I did. I stayed alive. I kept breathing.
Told myself to breathe again, a little out, a little in. Been learning how to smile on cue, so it does not seem so forced for you. But thinking I might take a trip, maybe this summer, maybe this fall, although that seems a little quick. Well, all I see is what I know, just a lot of places we used to go, and how do I do it? Been learning how to face the day. I make a list of words of things that I can say. So when someone asks me how I am, oh, I will be ready to appear like I fit in. 'Cause when I laugh, the world laughs with me, cry, and I cry alone. Wake up in the middle of the night, 'cause I thought I heard your voice singing out. How do I stop the pain? And how do I find my way? And how do I make you stay, stay? And how do I say goodbye? But how do I say it? How do I say it? How do I say goodbye? I taught myself to breathe again, a little out, a little in. Been learning how to smile on cue, so it does not seem so far, so funny, so far off a course when I'm with you. 'Cause when I laugh, the world laughs with me, cry, and I cry alone. Wake up in the middle of the night, 'cause I thought I heard your voice singing out. How do I stop the pain? And how do I find my way? And how do I make you stay, stay, stay? And how do I say goodbye? But how do I say it, yeah? How do I say it? How do I say goodbye? I taught myself to breathe again, a little out, a little in. Been learning how to smile on cue, so it does not seem so far, so funny, so far off course when I'm with you. When I laugh, the world laughs with me, cry, and I cry alone, yeah. Wake up in the middle of the night, 'cause I thought I heard your voice singing out. How do I stop the pain? How do I find my way? And how do I make you stay, stay? And how do I say goodbye? How do I say it? How do I say it? How do I say goodbye? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. How do I say it? How do I say it? How do I say goodbye? Goodbye, goodbye. How do I say goodbye?
Hi, my name is Judson Mance and I'm helping to produce this year's Philosophy of Hope concert. I just want to say that the work that the Jana Marie Foundation does in our community is extremely important, especially in a year like we're having right now. If you can find it in your heart to make a donation, the work that they do is incredibly beneficial. I just want to say that we had a tough time this year trying to figure out how we were going to have this concert because of all the restrictions. And I spoke with Ken and the Jana Marie Foundation, and we came up with an idea of it being a small, intimate show. And I didn't have to look very far to find an inspiration for that. In last year's show, there was a very intimate moment in this great big production, and it was with the song Say Something.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm feeling so small. I was over my head, knowing nothing at all. And we stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something. I feel by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. With every moment I start to replace, 'cause now that you're gone, all I hear are the words that I needed to say. When you're hurt under the surface, like troubled waters running cold. Well, child, can you about this one? So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to wither. So, before you go, was before you go. Was never the right time whenever you call, but little by little by little until there was nothing at all. With every moment I start to replace, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face when you're under the surface, like troubled waters running cold. This time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, now we'll be better off by now. And if I let my walls come down, maybe I guess I'll never know. You know, you know, you know. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? Only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, okay, that was hard. Well, I stand in silence, there's not much more else I can do. Not that you'd hear me from inside the confines of this room. I just find it funny, I suddenly have so much to say. And therein lies the irony, now that I've been locked away. But it's alright, it's okay, you know. Wasn't doing much with my life anyway. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. Guess I'll see you in a decade or two, and it's not like anyone I ever knew was gonna save me. Not like anyone I ever knew would betray me. But lately I've been thinking maybe I should keep a couple of bridges not burning. But for now, you know all I can. And all I can. All I can, all I can, all I can, all that I can do, yeah, is miss you. Well, I wrote a letter, the first one I've written in years. And when you responded, it brought me to tears. Well, I can only imagine what you must think of me now. Well, is it pride or pretension or the need to disavow? With all of my nonsense and all that I thought I had to prove, yeah, it seems inconsequential compared to what I'm going through. But it's alright, it's all good, you know. anyone you ever knew was gonna save you. Not like anyone you ever knew would betray you. But lately I've been thinking maybe you should keep a couple of bridges not burning. But for now, you know all I can. All I can. All I can, 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 all that I can do, yeah. All I can do is miss you. All I can do is run to the hours of the line, take with the phone and doing my time to miss you. All I can do is miss you, miss you. All I can do is miss you, miss you. All I can do is miss you. All I can do is miss you.
Wow. What a powerful show and what an important message. We are all left awed and inspired. Thanks to Ken Baxter for the words, music, and creative spark. To Liz Grove and Steve Christensen for sharing their musical talents and the use of the beautiful Pine Grove Hall. To Judson Mance for producing the video. To Amber Dawn Homan for helping to put the show together. To Renee Whiskey for the photograph montage. To everyone who worked on the show, to our sponsors who made the show possible, and to all of you for being part of this incredible event. From all of us at the Jana Marie Foundation, we hope you will bring these messages of hope and resilience with you and spread them far and wide. Also thanks to the members of the 2019 Philosophy of Hope Band who appeared on our video clips: Molly Countermine, Renee Whiskey, Nikolai Baxter, Richard Slay, Daryl Branford, Kelly Countermine, Mark Hill, Eva George, Doug Irwin, and the Delta Middle School Choir directed by Leah Mueller, featuring Russell Rockwell. And please consider supporting Jana Marie Foundation's work to build connections, spark courageous conversations, and promote mental wellness among young people and their communities. No amount is too small. You can help open minds and save lives.